Hey, do you remember when cell phones were like this big?
Oh, yes. Huge. The brick.
Yes, the brick. Well, what do you do with all those old electronics? At a loss? Moore's organizing expert is going to help us recycle those relics.
Hi, it's Vicki Norris of Restoring Order. Are you a hoarder of old electronics? Well, I know we have been in the past because people just don't know what to do with it. So I've invited my friend Peter Van Houten to help us out and deal with electronics clutter. Now, Peter is the president of the Pacific Northwest chapter of ISRI, which is the Institute of Scrap Recycling Industries. Thank you for being with us, Peter.
Thank you for inviting me.
Well, I look forward to you helping us get unburied from all of this electronics clutter. So I want to find out your opinion, though, Peter, of why do people do this in the first place? Why do we see all this stuff packed in garages and office buildings?
In Oregon, it's against the law to recycle at the curb or even throw away your electronics. Wow. So it really comes down to three things. First of all, people don't have the time. They don't have the time to deal with it. Second is, they don't know where to deal with it. And then third is they're afraid to deal with it because they've got personal data on their cell phones and on their hard drives.
All right, well, let's blow up some of those excuses, and let's start with monitors and printers. Help us out with what we do with these guys.
Okay, first of all, in Oregon, we have the Oregon E-Cycle program, in which there are organizations such as Goodwill is the most popular, where you can take TVs, monitors, printers, keyboards, your electronics, and you can give it to them for free. Now, those are not reused. Those are actually going to go through a processing to be properly recycled.
Okay, next, what about computers and laptops? Because it seems like everybody's got, you know, a handful of laptops stashed in a drawer. They've got these monster CPUs here, or even the like TV style monitors. We still see those on desks when our organizers go into buildings sometimes. So what do we do with these kind of things?
So first of all, the CRT, which you talked, it goes into the monitors. Take them to Goodwill. The other things here, there's several. If you go to Google Oregon E-Cycle, it'll list a number of recyclers in which you can take to, and some of them will pay you for the valuable items. For example, in this are gold. And silver. There are very strong commodities.
These are the little processors inside.
That's a processor, yes.
Okay. Somebody needs to make these into earrings. I mean, these are fabulous. And you could do something with them. These are repurposable.
You could. And so by taking to them, you can go and they will recycle them appropriately. They will dismantle them and they will take them into their proper components.
How do we get out? I mean, we're talking about data loss and people being afraid of that. How do we get it out of these computers? Can you show us?
Well, that's very simple. So this is actually a Dell computer desktop, and it comes off really easy. You unscrew here, and then the top of it pops off.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And when it pops off, then you have a whole bunch of things that nobody knows what it is. Your hard drive is actually a component here. And you remove the screws from the front of this, and it allows you to go and pull out the hard drive. And then you can just slip the hard drive out just like that, and you have now one ready to be destroyed. So here you have cell phones, and cell phones do contain information, even after the battery has been lost in it. So what you want to do with it is you want to remove the battery. And then there's a chip in here.
Okay. See that?
You want to pull that chip out, and then using a pair of scissors or something, you can just cut that in half.
All right. Well, I hope that you've gotten some great ideas here, and I hope that you will participate in the recycling revolution by getting rid of some of the relics in your home or office.
Well, if you'd like to learn more about our organizing expert, Vicki Norris, you can head to our website, kptv.com/moregdl, where you will find a link to her website.